I write to-do lists. Every once in a while I come across the Advice Writer to-do list, which is a brilliant piece of advice. I'm one of these people who writes things down and then never looks at the list again. But occasionally I will do it. With my novel Suites project, which is what the fall version of my live novel with songs is called, I have a tremendous deadline. Every Wednesday, I'm reading 40 pages of a novel that has to be edited and writing a new song. Every week. Sometimes those songs don't get started till 2:30, and I'm leaving my house at 5:30, and it's a complete song. It's a complete 3-minute song. I thrive on that kind of pressure, but I'm also a big nerd, and I'm never going to miss a deadline. So it's a little bit of, like, I sound all badass. I'm not badass. I'm a complete wimp, and I'm a complete nerd. But I like that limited time frame. My idea of cheating is maybe sometimes I'll start on Sunday working on the novel, like crazy. But I'm not a night person. I'm a morning person. I know that from college. Like if I had to do extra work, I would get up at 5:30 in the morning. I wouldn't be staying up till 2 a.m. That's me. I've also been reading a lot about the introvert modality, if you're familiar with that, which are people who tend to take in a lot of information and they need to have quiet time and process it. And I'm one of those people. So at 8 o'clock, I want to be watching TV. Am I watching it? Can I tell you what happened on this week's America's Got Talent? Probably not. But I need the world to shut off at that point. That's how I work. So I think it's really identifying what recharges you. My boyfriend, who's also a musician, who also has a day job, is the opposite. He revs up the more he does and takes in, the happier of a person he is. And so at a certain point I just go like, I'm done. It's chocolate pudding, bad TV time. But it's productive time, and that's how I'm recharging my battery. So the question is, what kind of battery do you have? Is it like a belly button? Is it an inny or an outy? Huge fan of Suzan Kane's book, Quiet. Huge fan of the book, The Introvert Advantage, if you tend to be an inny. These are brilliant books, and they also legitimizes the fact that they're both valid processes. But if you're one and you're trying to run yourself the other way, you're probably going to run yourself down and not get a lot done. So it's, for me, learning not to feel guilty, that I get an immense amount done really quickly, and then I need to be dormant for a significant amount of time. In the end, I think it's how do you get it done, what's your deadline, and also what's your financial budget. So if you're doing a project, creative project, know what the cost of that's going to be and where your boundary is. So that if it's starting to cost you too much in money that you might be earning doing something else, how do you recalibrate that? Do you raise your fees in other areas? Do you put this on hold for a little while? All that's cool, but really know what your financial game is. And I think it also helps you go say yes and no to either time expenses, demands on your time from other people, like, that's an interesting offer you just made me. It's not going to help me get here, whereas doing this will, so for now, not going to do that. But I will do this.